Welcome to this demonstration of IBM Verify's orchestration engine. This is our user management tool, or UMT for short. It is used by businesses as an authoritative source of identity information for those identities that sit outside of the HR system. It can manage the lifecycle of contractors, vendors, tenants, and even non-human identities like robots. This demonstration is configuring a supplier of consultant resources called the Big GSI Corporation. We create the supplier with contractual start and end dates, and we also create a Big GSI user type, assigning schema attributes and a default contract length. And finally, we create a role with the necessary permissions to allow for delegated administration of Big GSI consultants. Our tenant administrator has everything set up, so let's log in as a Big GSI administrator and check out their user experience. Our famous administrator, Niels, can see his wider team of consultants, including Karen Blixen and Mo Salah. As you can see, Karen's identity record is presented with the attributes associated with the Big GSI consultant user type, and we can see that she has been defined as being a Danish speaker. Mo, who's probably wondering how this dramatic career change has come about, is not a Danish speaker, or at least it is not his preferred language. Let's take a look at IBM Verify now. We've configured an input form for our Big GSI self-registration process. It requires our consultants to identify themselves by providing their name and email address. Remember, this is a demo only and not production ready. We embed this form into our flow designer, which helps us map out a user journey. We capture information using the form we've created, then check to see if an account already exists in Verify. If an account is not present, the process will proceed to check if an identity record exists in UMT. If the identity record exists, we extract the attributes for the identity to determine if the user is Danish. Non-Danish users will be routed to the identity proofing service offered by ID Dataweb. So let's see it in action. Karen Blixen, who is Danish, will start her registration process by entering some details. In the background, the Verify orchestration engine will check for her existence in Verify and UMT. It finds that she is Danish and no further details are required from her, and she is prompted to provide a password for her new account. If we take a look at Verify's directory of users, we will now find a record for Karen Blixen. The trust we have in Danes doesn't extend beyond the borders of Denmark, and Mo Salah's experience will be very different. Mo, whenever he identifies himself, is now told that he is going to have to prove that he actually is who he says he is. And we're going to redirect him to the ID Dataweb service. Mo will confirm who issued his passport. He will then provide a mobile phone number and confirm his name as it appears on his passport, in order to complete the next steps. Mo will receive a text message to his mobile phone, which will then direct him to a process that will allow him to photograph his passport and take a selfie. The image of Mo on his passport and the selfie are compared, the passport validated for authenticity, and when the checks are complete, Mo is informed that identity proofing has been successful and he is permitted to proceed to creating his account. We can check the Verify directory of users to see that Mo's account has been successfully created. And crucially, very little code has been used in this process. And it should be noted that all screens presented to the end users can be completely customized. If you want to learn more, get in touch, visit our website, or catch us on LinkedIn. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.